Hi everyone, I'm Rodney. I'm here with BoardGameGeek at Origins 2019. I've been joined by Chris Leader of Calliope Games. Hi Chris.
Hi, how are you?
It's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, well, and you also brought a game with you. You brought Rob Davio's ShipShape.
Yeah.
It's a smuggler's bounty.
It is a smuggler's bounty.
Well, tell me about it. What's going on here?
Yeah, so in ShipShape, we are smugglers. We're not pirates because pirates hurt people. We don't hurt people.
We just steal their stuff.
We just bring stuff across the ocean to port, right?
Okay, yep.
So each of us will have one of these voyage cards. There are 3 voyages in the game, so we all start with a voyage 1. We just decided to go to that way.
All right.
And we will all have a set of crew cards numbered 1 through 10. These are identical, and these are bid cards that we'll be using. And on our holds, this represents our ships. You'll see rats. Rats aren't good. We want to cover the rats.
Don't want those in the
We don't
hold.
want the negative point rats.
Right.
So what we have in the middle of the table is this crate stack. Now I want to point out before we get started here that each of these crates has values for gold, cannons, and contraband, and they are rotatable, and they are the same on both sides.
Oh, neat. Okay, yep.
All right, so when these are sitting here, when you look down into this, each one is different. So you can kind of get an idea of what's there, and you can do a little basic subtraction to say, okay, I see this, I don't see this, and I know they all add up to 8, so I can kind of see what's there.
Right.
So what we'll do in order to get these, each voyage we will be getting 3 crates. And you do that by bidding a card secretly, and then we all simultaneously reveal it.
Oh, I think you won that one.
See, look at that. Yep. So then whoever's on top would get the top crate, and then they can rotate and change the order of this whole thing in order to cover rats and then fill their hold the best way they want. And then you would get the next card.
One. Okay.
And let's say this player over here.
So I just covered up all my rats.
Look at that.
Woo!
Man, and everyone thought Rodney loved vermin, but no,
he hates them.
So let's say this guy did this, so he gets his, and he puts this on here and does whatever he's going to do. We would do this 2 more times. So let's say at the end of this whole thing, this is mine.
Boink.
Boink.
And then, oh boy.
Oh yeah,
I really got posed there.
Yeah,
okay.
and let's say this guy did a pretty good job, but you know what? If it comes down to this, he could not fill that center one, so we go like this.
Yes.
Now at the end of this voyage, we've done 3 bidding rounds. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at our values. So for gold, you do your gold value minus any rats still showing.
Okay.
So in my case, it'd be the 3 minus 2, and I would get 1 coin.
I get 2, no rats.
See, look
so
at that. You would be in pretty good shape.
Okay.
And this guy over here would have an 8 minus 1, so he would get himself 7.
Yeah.
Now, for cannons, there's contracts to bring weapons across the sea. I mean, this is just the world we live in.
Sure.
Whoever has the lowest cannons is going to score nothing.
Right.
And then everybody else is going to score their cannon value minus whoever had the lowest. Whatever their value was, they're going to get that. So you kind of want to make sure that you're still high. So
this is tough because I got 7.
He's got 7. I've got 9.
Yeah.
So you 2 would both get nothing, and I would get 2 because I subtract the lowest.
Yep.
And then we look at contraband. Whoever has the highest contraband gets busted and gets nothing. And while the authorities are over there confiscating and saying, shame on you, everyone else is sneaking through with all of their stuff.
Right.
Okay, so in this case, you've got 2, he's got 2, I've got nothing, so you get busted.
Does he get 2 minus 1?
No, but the rats only matter for gold.
Okay, only gold.
So in this case, you're both tied for 2, so I would usually go, woohoo!
Yes.
But I didn't, I was too honest a sailor.
Right.
I have no
foolish of you, really.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So really, I would get nothing. And in this very low-scoring round, the dummy player that neither of us is has bested us.
Actually won,
Yeah, so, and then what we would do is we'd clear these off.
Yep.
And then we would take new voyage cards, and they would be given out in order from 1 to 6.
And these have a few more rats on them than the first did, right? They get worse.
And whoever has the most coins gets the toughest hold and down. So
little
that it handicaps
mechanics.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And then by the time you get to the 3rd voyage, you have some pre-printed stuff for the people who need a little help.
Yeah.
But when you get up to the higher stuff, you have not only pre-printed rats on here, but you also have pre-printed contraband on there.
To attract the authorities.
Exactly. So it's simultaneous play. Everyone's always engaged and involved. The other thing I didn't mention is if you tie when you reveal your cards, the tied players discard their cards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, their cards.
Thank you.
And
I didn't know what you were saying there for a second.
That's right. You were like, what language is this?
Word is that? Okay.
So they will discard those, and then the other people will go from highest to lowest to take their crates, and then the tied players will rebid.
Right.
So that way, it kind of screws everybody out because the people who bid low are suddenly going first.
Yeah,
so you're getting
right.
the top one, so ties can really mess things up.
I know this isn't a rules video, but I'm kind of curious. I played 3 cards in that first round.
Yep.
Do I get those back, or now do I just keep going?
Absolutely. So what will happen is, when you're down to 1 card in your hand, you pick up your entire...
Okay, so you do have to go through your hand mostly.
You do.
So you have to think about that.
The reason why ties actually can be good for you, because it means you burn through and you get your cards back faster.
Awesome.
As you can see, Rodney loves the game. It's his game of the year. Print that, post that, put that everywhere. Thanks, Rob Davio. Great job.
Okay, Chris, thank you for joining us here this last time ever and showing us this game. When is ShipShape available?
ShipShape will be out in August. Everywhere you buy and find games.
And as I've been quoted saying, it's my favorite game ever.
Quote it!
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Chris. Thanks all of you for watching.